contract prices do change over time, they might, that it could be incorrect at that point. But they range typically from around close to 400 to around 600 and change. Somewhere in that vicinity, right?
Right.
And so, and the plans can change. So I know you have a few different plans. Can you go over the basic differences between the plans?
Sure. So the basic plan is it covers electrical, plumbing for stoppages, leaks and breaks, hot water heater, garbage disposal, sump pump, oven range, dishwasher, built-in microwave. So it affords the majority of the protection. And I failed to mention the HVAC, the heat and the air is included as well. And then we have a Value Plus, which adds the washer, dryer, kitchen, refrigerator for the buyer. Okay. Then we have an Eagle Premier, which is the plan that I recommend. I mean, I think the value is there. It gives the most comprehensive protection, and that adds an upgrade. It's called a first class upgrade. So the home warranty covers you for mechanical failure due to normal wear and tear. But what it doesn't protect against is improper installation. So that first class upgrade protects your client, seller or buyer, for failure if it's improperly installed. And it pays for, haul away, disposal, reclaiming refrigerant. So it picks up a lot of additional costs that you would otherwise, or the buyer or seller would otherwise come out of pocket. So the verbiage, what I like to say is that a home warranty is a limited liability contract. You started off earlier, that covers everything. Well, it covers a lot. But there are some things it doesn't cover. We don't cover roofs. We don't cover, the exterior of the home unless there's an attached garage or, an outbuilding that you add. If you have a separate, excuse me, a separate living quarters that's not attached to the home, we can add that as well. But, I also like to say that it closes the insurance gap for your buyer. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, Matt. So closing the insurance gap, because homeowners insurance will protect the buyer or seller for damage to their structure, their liability. But what it doesn't cover is the mechanical failure. So when that hot water heater ruptures and damages flooring and maybe drywall, that's homeowners insurance. And then who fixes the hot water heater? That's where the service contract with First American would come in. And that's when I say it, closes that insurance gap for your clients.
Gotcha. I haven't heard you say that before, so I'm going to steal that.
No.
So
I'm surprised. I feel like I say it all the time. So I'm glad that
I haven't heard it, but I do recommend for my clients that are watching this, you'll understand and remember that I always recommend the Eagle Premier. That's definitely the plan that I recommend based on all the advice you've given me and just the advice I've heard from others that have actually had to use these plans, because this is peace of mind. It's all it is until you need to use it. And in the event you do need to use it, it is nice to have that additional coverage at really a nominal increase in cost. Right.
And it's such a small difference in price. And I look at, like you said, it's either, are we going to cover something if it was an improper installation? And if that upgrade was added in the Eagle Premier, it would have been covered. Right. So it really pays for itself in one claim. But it's definitely beneficial. It's what I carry on my home. And, that's what I would recommend for the most comprehensive protection. But we have just upgraded our plan. So we have added rekeying. So when your buyers move in, they can actually pay a service fee. Our service fee is $100 per claim, which they can put up to 4 failures under the same service fee, right? As long as it's under the same trade, which is a huge value, especially a new buyer moving in. But they can also have their locks rekeyed. So it's up to 6 locks, 3 doors, so 2 locks per door, and for $100.